Did you hear what's going on in the NBA?
As long as you
Lou Williams
as long as you don't have some ass going to a strip club and then coming back with all that.
Listen,
he's probably got more than COVID coming back.
Hey,
what?
The chicken wings are amazing.
My
in that.
ass.
What do you mean?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right. I was a little sleepy, all right, man.
Little less energy.
Wake up, man. Wake up.
Hey,
Let's
it's
go.
Tuesday.
All right.
It's Tuesday, all right? It's like not even midweek yet.
All right.
So very early.
All
Gonna
right.
get through it together, though. All right, another one.
Here we go.
Intro time. Got beautiful Ollie in production.
Hi, guys.
We got Danny Blue Eyes as a co-host.
I'm back. I made it from the forest.
He did.
No troubles out there.
And we got Yassi, aka
All right,
Frenchie, is your host.
French man.
What's going on, brother?
Doing all right.
How was the camping?
Camping was pretty fun. The first night we got up there, or first day we got up there, we just kind of made our own campsite.
Okay.
We don't like camping around other people, so we just we found a dirt road, just basically drove a few miles down the dirt road, pulled over, found a nice little campsite. Well, we made our own campsite, actually.
Okay.
Made our own campsite. I know you're not technically supposed to do.
What?
Not technically supposed to do that, but we did it anyway.
Okay. So wait, I'm not a camper, so we're gonna have to explain
Basically,
a little more.
you know, when you go up in the mountains, there's like designated campsites with like fire rings and picnic tables.
Okay.
And usually when you go to like designated campsites, you know, people tend to be more on top of you. You know,
Okay.
you'll have like neighbors here and neighbors there.
Right.
So, you know, basically we go camping to get away from people, you know.
So you just want to have your own space.
Yeah, we want to have our own space where you could yell and no one could even hear you, you know, like a mile down the road. So we're driving down this dirt road, and this dirt road's got like giant ass boulders in the middle of the road. So like Mariah had to get out and she had to like direct me. Like one point I had to like drive around this giant boulder while I'm on like the cliff, like on the left. Yeah,
Wow.
driving with a old Ford Explorer. But we found a nice spot, so we like built our own fire pit. So, you know, we got like giant like boulder rocks.
Right.
And that's how you make your own fire pit. You just stack these big rocks on top of each other, and then you could build the fire in there. But yeah, it was nice. So we were basically middle of the forest, not probably the closest person to us was probably like a few miles.
Okay.
Probably a few miles away. And then we just kind of went hiking in that area and did our own thing back there, yeah.
So you stayed there Saturday and Sunday? Or just...
Yeah, we stayed there on Saturday, all day Saturday. Actually, when we went hiking, we saw a few deer. We came within like probably 10, 15 feet within a deer.
Well, deers are not that weird to like be in front.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
we have
yeah,
plenty
yeah,
of them.
yeah. So, but it was nice to see, though. It was, you know, we got real close.
We're from Illinois, and we have
exactly,
deers all
deer,
over the place. But yeah.
So we saw no bears, which was good.
You saw bears?
No
bears.
No,
oh,
just deer.
I thought you said
Just
I saw a
deer.
bear.
No,
I'm like,
we only saw deer. So
okay.
Overall, though,
No snakes.
No steaks.
Okay.
No steaks or anything.
Yeah.
We ate beef jerky and ramen noodles. Because ramen noodles we just cooked on the fire.
How is that fun? See, they explained it to me. Where is the fun in that? This is what... And you did this... You wanted to do this. This was intentionally.
Yes,
okay. Explain yourself.
What do you mean explain myself?
Who the hell wants to go eat beef jerky and ramen for 24, 48
See,
hours?
it's not really... It's not about the food. It's more about, like, the only thing that you could hear is birds
how much
chirping.
drugs were involved.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's a family show. It's a family show.
You have to have done some drugs for you to
man.
be eating
It's a family
ramen and beef jerky and sleeping in what, a tent or a car?
Well, we have a Ford Explorer, so we lay down our seats,
Right.
and then we have old couch cushions
Right,
that we
right.
put in there. So it's actually
Okay.
not too bad.
Okay.
You know, it's not as bad as you think. It's not as bad as you think.
That's fine. I
Okay,
believe
right?
that.
Yeah.
That I believe. I'm okay.
Well, I mean, I gotta show you pictures of our campsite. It's a nice little fire in the forest. We have battery powered lights, so we like wrap the campfire around with lights.
Okay.
And you see the night sky. There's no pollution up there, so you could see stars for miles and miles. I gotta take you with one time. I think you'll enjoy it. I don't think you'll enjoy the sleeping part, but everything else.
No, believe it or not, I'm okay with the sleeping and the car parts. I'm not gonna be okay with the bathroom part.
Okay, yeah, the bathroom part's a little trickier. Yeah, you gotta figure it out.
Yeah.
Bathroom part's a little trickier.
Yeah, that's
but it's
about
more
it.
like not hearing traffic or not hearing people talk. It's very like it's mentally like refreshing. It's like a mental restart, you know.
What?
Like, you know, all the stuff you like stress out during the week.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like constantly I'm on my phone, like looking at
You
technology.
don't have signal over there.
Yeah, there's no signal over there. So
Got
it's
it.
not like, you know, I'm part of like, you know, 10 different group texts, so I'm always getting messages. We're on a podcast, so I'm always looking at news.
Right.
I'm currently working full time. I'm, you know, recruiting nurses constantly.
So just you go to shut your mind off.
Yeah,
in a way.
basically, no one could contact you. It's just the only thing you think about is, you know, like the birds chirping, you know, the leaves falling, the deer in the forest. It's like a mental
I like it.
cleansing.
I know what you mean.
A
I like
mental
it.
cleansing.
I don't know if I'm gonna love it, but
okay.
You know,
I mean, I
it's kind of like that. Like I like you. I just don't know if I love you.
I feel you.
know?
Oh, yeah, I get it.
That's where I'm at right now. But I need to try it.
I think you should really try it with us because you'll be like, wow, this is actually.
I think I
It's
will.
nice.
I think I
It's
will
nice.
try it. I think I will try it. Okay, so during this weekend, we missed the UFC fight.
We did, yes.
Both of us, because I was in San Diablo,
Mhm.
and you were at at your camping trip.
Yeah, I was in the forest.
You were in the forest.
I was in the forest.
So we had the Darren Till versus
The Whittaker.
Robert Whittaker
Yeah,
fight,
the Whittaker fight, yep.
and I've watched most of it at the hotel where we were, or at least from the main card.
No,
And-
I rewatched the fight, yeah.
And it's so funny because we both picked Gustafsson to win.
Oh, yeah. The other fight.
Yeah, versus Verdum. And I'm looking at, and literally, because I have ESPN on my phone, and for some reason, it wasn't really connecting. I have it usually on my Amazon stick.
Yeah,
So
the
I
Fire
connected
Stick,
it, right.
yeah.
So I connected it, like, you can only watch it for like 2 minutes or whatever, and then you have to choose like a provider or whatever.
choose
That
the
whole
provider.
BS.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, oh God, I need to like, I don't know how to hook it. I don't know which account I'm using my stick. I don't know which account I subscribe with, whatever. So I've just pulled it out, and I just pulled it out, and this first thing I see is the Gustafsson's finish. I mean the Verdum finish on Gustafsson.
Yeah, the submission.
And
in
I'm
the
like,
first round,
oh
right?
damn!
It was
I
only
just,
like 2 minutes into the first round, too.
that was
right?
my
Yeah.
first pick of the
Yeah.
parlay.
Oh,
Was
yeah, exactly.
I picked Whittaker, which you picked Till,
Yeah.
and I picked Gustafsson's, and we
You
both
did,
picked
yeah,
Gustafsson's. And I'm like, okay, so Gustafsson and Whittaker, cool.
Yeah, ready to go.
And literally, I just open it and I see that finish.
How
and I'm
is
like,
it? How depressing it is, like when you
42 years old beating a 33 years old.
when you when you place a parlay, right? You place a parlay that you get really excited about. You're
Right.
like, all right, this is gonna.
The first
you know,
one should be easy.
Yeah, but when the first leg of the parlay loses, right
that's
away,
it.
you're like,
you're screwed.
it's very hard to get up and place
Yeah,
another parlay.
absolutely.
You're just kind of down.
Yeah,
and
that's
down,
it.
so you're
It's like
"Oh."
someone takes a bucket of water with
Yeah.
ice in it and just pours it
Right?
down.
You're
to your
feeling
spine.
good. You're on fire. You're talking about your picks online.
yeah.
Talking about, and then bam,
Yeah,
you get
it's just like
tapping out 2
Gustafsson's
minutes
was
in.
like, no,
There it is.
no,
You just
no, I'm
there
so
you go.
trash. I don't know.
At least, when you bet money on a parlay, you want to see some entertainment. You want to see, your parlay get to the
Right,
end.
not
at
the
least.
first freaking
Yeah,
round.
the first
submission
round,
finish.
2 minutes in, you're already out of your money. You're just
Already
kind of
done.
sitting there like, should I
I was gonna
go?
be like, should I double up
yeah,
on Whittaker?
it's always that question. Should I?
And that Whittaker, I told you, was going to be a 50-50 fight. And it exactly came down to a 50-50 fight.
Mm-hmm.
I told you it's not going to be easy for Whittaker or Till. Some people even thought Till won, which I wasn't surprised. It literally could have been scored either way.
Well, I mean,
But it
I
wasn't
think
a
Whittaker
split, yes.
Whittaker clearly won the fight.
Yeah, but
I
some
mean,
even
yeah.
scored it for Till. It
No,
just,
no.
trust me.
Well, I'm sure there's some out there.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
We watching that whole fight. I mean,
Right.
Till didn't win that fight. He did almost
no.
catch him with that
He
counter
did.
in the first round.
No, he was-
We almost predicted that.
It was a chess match.
It
match
was
the whole
very
time.
tactical, very tactical.
Super tactical.
Whittaker had the leg kicks going.
Very tactical. You could see Whittaker coming off the gate. He wanted to do. He
Yep.
was making a lot of mistakes that first round, and then
Oh
Till,
yeah, Till caught him pretty good that first round. He was
yeah,
in trouble there for
yeah,
a second.
Yep.
He recovered nicely on the
Yep.
ground.
Yeah,
He
Whittaker
recovered
got lucky because then he came back and recovered nicely in the other rounds. But yeah, he came off the gate in that first round, and he was not. I don't think his moves were planned. Then he, when he came to his corner, it was like, all right, things need to change. And
Yeah.
he made the right adjustments, and he definitely made it a better fight.
He overall, the Whitaker just the whole fight. I mean,
I think that's what experience came into play.
His experience.
Yeah.
It just showed how good, like not only like his game plan, just how smart of a fighter he was.
Right,
You know,
right.
overall everything. It was
I
good
guess
to
what
see.
happened with Izzy too. He came off the gate, and I forgot if he got finished in the first or second round, but yeah, man, he just didn't have enough time to make the right adjustments with Izzy. So
Now that Till Whitaker, that ended Fight Island, right? Is that correct? Is there?
yeah.
that was
So
the-
now
the
we're
main-
back. I
yeah.
think the main.
Okay.
I think the main one will be the DC one, I believe, versus.
Oh yeah, that's coming up in August.
So that's in
August
August.
15th. I
Oh,
believe it is. Yeah.
Khabib just got booked for October
Khabib, 24th.
24th
Yeah,
versus
so that's all
Gaethje.
set. So
Okay, so how you liking that? Do you like that it got booked for October? You don't think
yeah,
it's-
why not? I mean, of course. I'm just happy there's a set date right now. That means the fight is gonna happen because.
Do you like that there's rumors, not rumors, but they don't seem like rumors anymore, that Khabib might retire in 2 fights?
Oh,
Right
you're
now,
saying after?
well, he's 28-0.
Oh, okay.
Gaethje will be hopefully 29-0 or 28-1, whatever.
Yeah.
But his father wanted
Wait,
him.
Gaethje's lost twice.
No,
Already.
no,
He
I'm
has-
talking about Khabib.
Oh, Khabib.
Khabib's
Okay,
record.
okay, yeah,
right,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
right now
Oh,
28-0.
yeah. Yeah, true.
Gaethje will be his 29th fight. So if he beats Gaethje, he'll be 29-0. His father wanted him to retire at 30-0. So everybody's
Oh yeah.
everybody's
Two more
like,
fights.
two more fights,
Two
and
more
he's done.
fights. Nice
So
clean
Dana was
record,
like,
30-0.
if he beats Gaethje, I'd love to see his last fight versus
Oh yeah,
Conor.
of course.
I don't know if I want to see another fight with Conor. If I only get 2 more fights, I definitely want to see the fights with Gaethje, and I want to see the Tony Ferguson fight.
Yeah, because that one's been.
That's it. If he
Uh-huh.
does Gaethje and he does Tony Ferguson and he retires,
Good way to finish.
I am okay with his
knocking off
career.
all the top
I am
contenders.
okay with his career.
Now, do you think Gaethje's? I would say Gaethje's probably his toughest opponent yet. That's scheduled for the October fight. I mean, I think Gaethje's probably gonna actually give Khabib his toughest fight that he's encountered in his career. That's what I'm thinking.
RDA. I think that was his, what was his name? Yeah, hold on, a second. I don't think it was his toughest fight.
Well, not was. I think it's gonna be his toughest fight. That's what I think.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about.
I mean, Khabib. I know the layoff. I mean, what is it gonna be? It's gonna be a full year come October. Just about a full year since Khabib fought last.
Yeah, I'd say about
I mean, I don't know if there's going to be too much rest from Khabib, but I mean, a full year layoff plus everything that happened to his father. I mean, do you really think?
Do you think there is enough time for him to actually, between the morning and everything, there was enough time? I'm sorry, I always confuse RDA with Acuenta. Acuenta gave him a hell of a fight, man. He gave him a hell of a fight. The fight right before the Conor fight. So that was a hell of a fight. It ended up going to decision in the end, which Khabib won. But Cuenta was not. He wasn't like I mean, Khabib comes out and he dominates people. He comes out and he bashes people.
But
he didn't really do that, but that's the only fight in his career where I was like,
I mean, if Gaethje could keep it on his feet, because he does have pretty good takedown defense, and his cardio is like none other.
He won't.
Because Gaethje's a better striker, and he has more knockout power than Khabib.
Let's not forget that actually Gaethje does have some wrestling background.
That's what I'm saying. His takedown defense is really good.
Yeah, he has. I don't know
if he's able to just defend a few of the takedowns and just keep up that fight for the majority of it. I really do think Gaethje's going to win that fight.
I don't see him winning in any way possible. Like no way.
Any way possible.
No, in any way possible. I don't. No matter how I slice it, I don't see Gaethje coming on top. I don't. I really don't. He's got power, great. Khabib fought people with a lot of power in the past. Conor got power. Edson Barbosa got a little bit of power.
Well,
for a lot of.
I mean,
I don't see him. I'm not saying they have power as much as Gaethje. Don't get me wrong. I think Gaethje definitely got a nice strike, but I just don't see them coming like on top of Khabib. I don't see anyone in that division right now coming on top of Khabib. Period.
Well, at least something set though. I mean, that's a big main event in the September card. You have the Costa Adesanya fight, and then obviously next month we got Cormier.
Are you okay with DC finishing his career with that fight?
I mean, why not? I mean,
you don't want to see.
They already fought twice. It's 1-1. Mm-hmm. Everyone wants to see the rubber match. Everyone wants to see,
You don't want to see him going versus John Jones again or Brock Lesnar maybe.
I don't know. I mean, the last two fights between these guys have been really good and entertaining. Yeah. So I think everyone wants to see a 3. I think both of them want to finish and see, overall who's the better fighter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in a series of 3,
you really get to know someone.
Yeah, exactly. You get to know someone. So
because one win could be a fluke.
Exactly.
But you can't pull 2 wins.
Exactly. You beat someone twice, that.
Yeah, I think this is going to be the grudge match in a way.
But hey, sure, I mean, I think overall UFC Fight Island was a huge success. I don't know how many extra viewers they gained, but I know it was the only sport on TV.
Dude, I gotta check what's his name. Did you see that dude that fought twice in 10 days?
No, I haven't.
Oh, shut up. Oh, dude, no. This guy is... Listen, I gotta find his name. This guy is Khabib 2.0. From the same area.
Yeah?
Same whatever.
Okay.
And he's in the Masvidal... he's in the Usman division. It's crazy how good... Yeah, man. Okay. And I gotta find his name. Well, hold on. This guy fought twice in 10 days.
And what, like, is he a UFC fighter?
Yeah.
Is he a street fighter? What is
he? He's like I said, Khabib 2.0.
Okay.
Yeah, like literally, he fights the same style as Khabib, but this guy, okay, so Khabib in the beginning of his career, he wasn't finishing people. He'll mold them, he'll beat them every round. This guy finishes them. He has 2 finishes in 10 days.
Okay, it doesn't matter who's his opponent.
He comes out, he's like, brother, give me 1 hour and I will give me Conor.
I'm ready to go.
And I'm ready to go. Give him 1 hour, just give me 1 hour. And I'm like literally, he doesn't give a F about nothing. Like, the same mentality, he speaks just like Khabib does. Like, everything is the same as Khabib. But he's so good. I gotta find this guy.
You ready for me to butcher it?
Yeah.
Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh,
Chimaev?
Yeah. Okay. I have.
Chimaev. I told you I was gonna butcher it.
Okay, so yeah.
I tried. I really did.
Khamzat Chimaev. I think that's how his name is called. But yeah, Khamzat Chimaev.
Is that how you say it?
Yes. This guy is a beast. You gotta watch his last 2 fights. You have to.
I'll give it a go.
He is literally a beast. I don't think anyone could stop him. I heard Ariel Helwani in DC talking about him yesterday, saying Ariel was like, I think he could take anyone in the top 5. And that means that brings in Burns, Woodley. Woodley is 5. Oh, that's him, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah, that's him.
Yeah, okay, I have heard of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, Woodley's 5, I believe Burns was 2nd. Masvidal was 4th, and I think Khabib was like 3rd or whatever. So he's like, he could take, we're not going to talk about, Usman, because he's the champ. Cool.
Yeah,
but he could take any of these 5.
All
and
right.
I think I agree with that.
All right.
I think he would. I think he would beat Masvidal. I think he would be. Oh, and what's the other English guy? The guy that Masvidal gave him a 3-piece combo. What's his name? Edwards.
Okay.
Yeah. So he'll he's in the top 5 or 6 as well.
3-piece combo. Can I get that number 3, that 3-piece combo?
Man, he gave him
3 tenders.
You saw that incident that happened in Liverpool.
I did, yeah.
I gave him a 3-piece combo.
I like it. All right.
So I think he would take Leon Edwards. I think he'll take about any of these guys for sure. He'd smash him. You gotta see. Like, I just found this guy like a couple days ago, and I just went watching his videos a little bit.
Yeah.
he smashes people. He finishes them.
All right.
He's not joking. Yeah. If you haven't, go take a look at this kid. He's definitely the future of the UFC. I'll tell you that much. All right. So that's what we got UFC news wise. Do you want to see Conor anytime soon? He's like,
I don't even know, man. I don't even know.
Conor does what Conor
Yeah,
wants.
exactly. What
Conor does what Conor wants. What's going on with your Marlins? Let's go to some MLB.
What do you mean my Marlins?
Okay, fine. It is in
How
the
are they my
MLB.
Marlins? What do you mean my
the
Marlins?
Cubs are in the MLB. So right
Yeah,
now,
the
the
Cubbies are-
Marlins that might be jeopardizing
I know.
your
The Cubs hot streak
your
right
season right now.
now.
So
The Cubbies are 3-1 right now.
Ooh.
Looking good out the gates.
it's not. Calm down. We always start strong and then we F up in the
No,
end
I'm
of the
just
season.
saying.
What happened last
With
year?
3-1.
We started super good.
I'm not talking about last year. I'm talking about this year. With 3-1, our bullpen looks a little shaky as always, but we're looking good. Rizzo's looking good. He's got 3 home runs already.
All right.
Did you see the video of Rizzo, the hand sanitizer?
No. No, is it good?
The opposing team hit a single, and Rizzo plays first base. So when the opposing guy got to first base, Rizzo took the hand sanitizer out of his back pocket and sprayed it on the other guy's hands. He's like, "Oh, perfect, thank you." Right after his single, so that was good to see.
Yeah, Rizzo's cute. Rizzo's
he's a stand-up guy.
He is.
He's a fan
sweet
favorite.
guy.
I love Rizzo.
As sweet as they come.
It looks like ESPN just announced MLB postpones all of Marlins games through Sunday. This upcoming.
That's how it starts.
That's it.
That's
I
how
know.
it starts.
So the Marlins
So
will
it
be
starts
playing
with
all
one
week.
team.
It's changing the schedule of 4 other teams as well.
Wow.
So their total, they have 17 people in their clubhouse test positive for COVID.
And the coaches and the players.
Exactly,
and,
yeah, in the
it's-
clubhouse. So
yeah.
it's that's scary, and we don't even know about anyone else yet.
You want to see the video?
Yeah. What is that? The Rizzo video?
The Rizzo video.
Yeah, go ahead.
Press play.
See, look, the guy hits a single. Look, he comes to first base, takes off his gloves. He's like, "Here you go, man."
Oh, that is cute. Yeah, Rizzo's the man.
He is the man,
Rizzo's
dude.
the man.
He's a classy guy.
He is.
Yeah, back to the Marlins though. That's not good.
Yeah.
Because they had contact with the Phillies and those other teams. So imagine if it spread through the Phillies and it just spread through wildfire. I don't know. It's scary. We just started the season 3 days ago, and we're
I don't
already
know.
having this trouble.
I see it being.
We're already having this trouble. I don't know. What does that mean? They postpone games through Sunday, so that means a whole week they're off.
Yeah.
How are they gonna make up those games? A doubleheader, each of the days off. I don't know.
Well, not
It's-
only that, postpone. That means they have to play them some other time.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
I don't know.
and
That's
then
trouble.
okay, from here to the end of the week, that's not even 14 days or 10-day quarantine. So what are we talking about here?
I don't know. It
Makes no
doesn't
sense.
look great.
It does look good.
It doesn't look
It looks
great.
like a mess.
It looks
This
like
is what I'm telling you
I
right now.
know,
I feel
it's
like sports
scary.
are being forced.
Yeah, of course they're being forced. I mean,
I don't want them
people-
being forced.
Hey,
I don't want
the
to
only-
watch them when they're being forced.
The only thing that's the only thing that's looking good right now is the sports that are in a bubble. I mean, that's maybe the only way to go right
We
now.
were talking about the NBA scrimmages and stuff.
Well, I'm saying that the NBA and the NHL, those are the only 2 teams that have a so-called bubble.
I like what the UFC has been doing.
Well,
I'm
of
okay.
course, yeah.
I'm okay with the
But
UFC being played every week. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but-
It's okay to hell with everything else.
Exactly.
I just take a break.
It's fine, but I mean, you gotta think that's only like one-on-one. You have a team of like 3, 4.
I know. That's why it's not
so
working.
It's a lot easier.
Team
No, it is
sports.
working. Yeah, team sport.
Yeah, will not work.
It's outside of a bubble. I mean, yeah. I honestly think the NBA is gonna work.
Hey,
As
did
long
you hear
as-
what's going on in the NBA?
As long as you
Lou
don't,
Williams
yeah,
is,
as long as you don't
you
have
know.
some ass going to a strip club and then coming back with all that.
Listen.
He's probably got more than COVID
Hey,
coming back.
hey.
What?
The chicken wings are amazing.
My
in that.
ass,
What do you
the
mean?
chicken wings.
Everybody swears by it.
Okay.
Everybody.
I'm sure they
All right.
got
First of
decent
all,
food.
if you don't know, we're talking about the whole Lou Williams leaving the bubble so he can go to his. Okay, so I heard the rumors were his grandfather's friend or someone who's close to the family. Then I heard some other reports saying that it was his actual grandfather. I don't think it was his actual grandfather. I think it was his grandfather's.
Either way, it
but
was an
either way,
excused absence.
great. It was an excused absence.
So he
I'm
could
fine.
leave the bubble family reasons. That's fine.
Great.
big deal.
And then he went and got some chicken wings out of, Magic City, which is a strip club in Atlanta.
In a strip club in Atlanta, yeah, of course.
What's so wrong with that?
Well-
Hold on. What's so
Okay, I'm just saying.
Wait, hold on. I'm going to a funeral. I need some wings after all. You still
Okay.
gotta eat, don't I?
But I'm sure out of all the fried chicken joints,
What?
chicken wing joints
What?
in Atlanta,
What?
I'm sure there's plenty of just specific
I'm
chicken
letting
wing
you
places you
finish.
could go.
Did they interview like the strippers and ask her if Lou Williams was there for a dance? I just want to know.
Okay.
If he did, sure, then do we have something to talk about? Okay. What if he just went there for the wings? What's so wrong with that?
And as I was telling you earlier, do we order prostitutes for emotional support? Do you go to the strip club for chicken wings, huh?
Gobble gobble.
You call
man.
a prostitute.
What are you talking
what are you
about?
gonna
Yes,
do? You're not
yes,
gonna. Yeah.
yes, you do.
You're just gonna talk with her for an hour, right? Everyone knows that.
Hey, listen, everybody. When did we become so judgmental?
I'm not becoming judgmental. I'm just saying there's.
To each his own. I guess I still believe that Lou Williams, 15-year veteran in the league.
Exactly, a veteran.
I agree
should know
with you.
better.
He knows better. He likes the chicken wing there better than any other place.
Whatever,
What
man.
else do you want?
I don't know, man. I don't want him coming back though to the bubble. Keep him outside of the bubble.
I think they're gonna hit him with the 10 days.
the
Fine.
quarantine, right? So he'll
Fine,
miss
yeah.
the opener, yeah.
I mean, they can hit him with the max and not have him come back at all, but that's not gonna do the NBA any good.
That's the only thing that's gonna kill the bubble is people going to strip clubs and all that shit. So
Well, you're not allowed to have your girlfriend, your wife, or nothing. That's a problem, man. It's a problem. Like, these guys are used to, certain things in their lives. Relieving the stress is definitely one of them. I'm just saying. So when you just cut them off completely,
I'm just saying
they're gonna go crazy. Like,
you don't think the NBA bubble is gonna work? I mean, we're
paying, a lot of professional athletes that have a certain lifestyle in a bubble altogether, like college players all over again.
Okay. The games.
LeBron James, who is a billionaire, he's sitting over there in a hotel room
He ain't complaining about no bubble. He wants to ship. He's ready to go.
because he wants a ring. He's
got game
37
face.
years old.
Yeah, he's
So
ready to
if he
go.
knows he's running out of time.
Yeah.
He's running out of time. So I understand his view, but other guys like Harden or Westbrook or Durant or Kyrie that are like in their early 30s or whatever, I wouldn't be sweating it. I'm not 37. It's fine. I could take a year off.
Well,
No problem.
They could opt out.
They should
If you
opt
don't
out.
if you don't want to follow the bubble rules, don't ruin it for everyone else and just opt out and sit out. Trust
Yeah, but
me,
that's
we're
where the
not gonna
question
miss your
comes.
ass.
Does this
Go-
season count?
Yes, of course it counts.
I don't think
It's
it does.
going down in the books. Of course it counts. You can't just say it doesn't count.
So if LeBron wins the ring this year, do we compare the 6 ring that Jordan has to the 3.5 rings that LeBron has?
3.5.
I'm just
How are you
saying.
already?
I'm just saying.
Of course it counts. I mean, it's going down in the history books as it counting. So
I don't know. I don't like
come on,
it.
we're 2 days away, man. 2 days away from the NBA.
How'd you like the scrimmages? Did you see the Clippers scrimmaging? a little bit?
have,
It
yeah.
was disgusting.
Why is it disgusting?
Well, Kawhi shot 0 for 8, like from the 3-point. He shot 3 for like 15 from like.
Okay, they literally just started a week ago. I mean, I think there's going to be some sloppy basketball at the beginning,
Super
but
sloppy. It's like they never played basketball in their lives.
I mean, once they get going
Like
again,
you see
I mean,
Kawhi just looking around, be like, "Well, if you guys don't care, I don't care either." Like just like, whoa, you guys were my pick. Hold on, you guys are making me look really bad. But we'll see, we'll see. Lakers are still the favorite.
are they?
Yep,
Okay,
they're the
even with
favorite.
Rondo and Bradley
They're
out,
still the favorite.
think
With
it
the
still has them as
Bucks
a favorite.
and yes,
Okay.
Bucks and Lakers are the favorite.
Bucks and Lakers, I could see that.
Yeah, Lakers are 5.5.
I know ESPN did a poll, and the majority of the picks from like the experts were Clippers over Bucks. That was the majority.
I like Clippers over everyone, but that's just me. My picks were either Clips or Bucks. I don't see
Bucks,
the
yeah.
Lakers getting it through, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now, the Lakers. I will say this about the Lakers: the Lakers seem a lot more focused than the Clippers are.
Oh yeah,
with
they-
everything's been
uh-huh.
going on. I say the Lakers are more focused.
I mean, we're only 2 days away, and Clippers Lakers in 2 days.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Thursday night, yeah.
Is NFL in jeopardy, by the way, or is
I
everything?
mean, NFL's not in a bubble, so of course they're in jeopardy. What
But I
happened if-
heard some stars are already opting out of going.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, you have to think. I mean, Max Kellerman, he said 0% chance the NFL finishes the season. That's what he
Wow.
thinks. 0% chance.
Wow.
I mean, they're not in a bubble.
Well,
You
Max
have
Kellerman
55
always
players.
comes out with some.
Yeah, but I mean,
you know, he's the one who started the whole Tom Brady freaking
what-
cliff. Have you ever heard about his?
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I don't know. NFL's not in a bubble, man. I mean, what happened if something in the NFL happens like it did with the Marlins? It's just going to spread like wildfire.
right, I get what you're saying. I just
And it's a contact sport. 55 people on the team. I mean, once the NFL locker room gets it, it's going to spread quickly. It's going to spread real quick.
want to make sure that everybody's safe by the end of the day. Like I said, I'm okay not having a little bit of. Dude, this thing is getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen our cases here? We have
Oh,
in
yeah.
California. We're officially number one now.
Yes.
We're officially number one. No, there's nothing to discuss there.
No.
We are whooping everyone's butt.
We are.
People are dying. We have more cases than anyone else. It is becoming crazy. And I was in San Diego this past weekend, man. And it didn't look good at all.
What do you mean? It
I
didn't look good?
literally
What going
was going to get ice cream. I felt like, I had this sweet tooth at like 10 p.m. And I went to get some ice cream. At the closest place, I was staying in Pacific Beach. And the closest place that was open late was, I think, a place in the Gas Lamp.
on? Okay.
And I get over there and it just looked disgusting.
Disgusting.
Like the people.
What do you mean by disgusting?
Okay.
What do you mean?
So I get over
What's
there.
disgusting?
People are everywhere. Okay, so again, I'm not very much familiar with San Diego, so excuse me if I like make a mistake or two when it comes to like the street names.
Yeah.
But you know that Gas Lamp Street, I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
called Fifth Avenue or Fifth Street or
just
whatever.
kind of downtown district. where all
Right. So
the
that
bars
whole
are.
street is
Yeah.
closed down. So what
Okay.
they did is the restaurant from the left side took the first half and the other side took the other half, and they just
Oh,
put
so
tables.
no cars were allowed.
No
It was
cars
just
were allowed through the
streets.
streets.
Okay.
Everybody just used them. Put tables down.
I
Bars
see what
put
you're
tables.
saying,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody's using the outside. Cool. Everybody's out. Everybody's smashed. People are throwing up on the ground. People are getting
Wait,
arrested.
so were people like, say, at the bars and stuff?
There were hookah lounges where there was no social distancing. Hookah lounges where they're blowing on each other's faces.
Smart.
Exactly.
Just kidding.
Blowing on each other's faces.
So people weren't like designated to a table. People are able just to kind of walk around, talk to each other. It's
Yeah,
just
no problem.
rules, no-
Yeah. Not
Okay.
even no one was wearing masks. Barely anyone was wearing masks. I'm not gonna, like I didn't say too many people wearing masks. People just did not care at all. And I thought, I live in OC, and OC can be very careless at times. San Diego is much worse. San Diego was much worse. When I was in the
So
gas
people
line,
like shoulder to shoulder,
dude, people
just
were
doing anything
smashed.
they
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
Dude, how could you get smashed like that in a pandemic like this? In this kind of circumstance, like, you know what I mean? Like at a table, sitting outside. I'm the last person to ever judge people, but
Yep.
you're sitting on a freaking street having dinner because you have to have food in San Diego before you order drinks. I think that's the rule they have right now or
Yeah.
whatever. And you're that smashed where you're standing throwing up next to your friends. Like literally.
I know it's because people have been caged in these last 4 or 5 months.
But
when
this
you let
is not
people
going to
able-
solve it.
I understand that, but I'm just coming from these younger bucks' point of view. They come out, haven't been able to go out for 3-4
It
months.
looked bad then.
And,
There were people everywhere. People were getting arrested just as if it was another Saturday night.
What were they getting arrested for?
Oh, just being
stupid, yeah.
drunk, being
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah,
There were
yeah,
homeless
okay.
people, like, I don't know, getting arrested for whatever. There were drunk people getting arrested. There were drunk people being carried away by the ambulance.
Oh, jeez.
And they
So
were.
did you at least stay away from these people?
Oh, yeah. So I went in and got my ice cream, and within 10-15 minutes, I got to see all of this. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. I saw people throwing up.
All right, so you went on vacation to
What?
San Diego
What?
with a bunch of people,
What?
and then you wonder why I go to the forest when there's only deer, and you're confused why I do that. But you're complaining about all these people
Wait.
acting like assholes. You know what?
Wait.
The deer weren't doing that. The deer were
That's right.
very peaceful.
They were social distancing.
The deer social distance from us, didn't come up to us, had no problem,
That's
made
true.
no sounds.
That's true.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't-
You were complaining about me going
I
camping.
don't mind
Maybe
you
can see why
going
now.
camping. The problem with me camping, I told you, is just I gotta find a bathroom. You know what I mean? Like I gotta have a bathroom.
You could drive into town
inside.
and drop the deuce and come back.
There you go.
You could do that too as well.
He only does that at home.
It's true. I don't.
He'll
Oh,
drive
you're driving
all
back
the way
home?
back
No.
home
Yeah.
and
I
then do
don't-
that.
I don't even.
It says you gotta rip off the band-aid. Once you do it once, it's just that's
I
how it
don't
works,
use
man.
public bathrooms. This is that part.
Really?
I don't.
Wow.
Why do you know that about me?
No,
I
I
don't.
didn't know you're that bougie.
No, it's not about bougie. I feel like
That is, but what do you mean that's not about bougie? That is
not bougie.
bougie.
It's not bougie.
That is
No, that's
bougie.
more.
Put that on our fake poll.
That's
It's
more
not
OCD
using
in a way. That's
No.
more. I'm worried of germs. That's more. No,
It's
definitely
not. It's
bougie.
not using a public bathroom bougie. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
No.
People comment on this. I want this poll.
No.
Trust me, it'll be overwhelming amount. Yes.
No. It's not
It
that.
is bougie. Yes.
It is not that
Yeah,
at all.
it
It is about.
You're talking about germs.
I
and all
don't
that
believe other people like using the bathroom the right. What like I feel like it's disgusting. People can be dirty at times, so I'm gonna go and put in my butt cheeks in that filth.
You fit well in Orange County. You fit well. You're gonna be right next to all those damn protesters saying, "Screw the mask. I have my rights.
Oh man! All right, let's go
No
back.
mask and
Let's
private
shift-
toilet
Let's
seats for
shift
all."
back to some sports.
Frenchie 2020.
Champions League might be in jeopardy now.
Oh.
Well, no, not really in jeopardy. I think that's too vague. But one of the Real Madrid players,
I did. I saw he tested
COVID,
positive.
Mariano.
Uh-huh.
Mariano tested
Tested positive,
positive for COVID, and he got tested from his house, which is nice. That means he wasn't around any players or nothing. But they're back, I believe, August 7th. Oh, yeah, 7th. So they're back August 7th. And they're going to play that second leg of Real Madrid and Man City. So
Now, we don't know if it has spread to other Madrid players,
no,
right?
we don't.
We have
We
no
don't.
idea. Okay.
But they're going to, I feel like they get. So he's quarantined now in his house.
Okay.
Cool.
Cool.
I feel like they, they're going to have to keep an eye on the other players for sure. Because that stuff, like you said, it does,
Now, why? Like, I feel like with soccer so far over in Europe, I feel like, post, after the COVID, since it has started up, I feel like it's been a success. So there hasn't been like
it hasn't
major,
been a full success, but it has been better than the U.S. And I'll
Right?
tell you
Exactly.
why. And I'll tell you why. Because, and this is what it gets weird.
Well, also a lot less cases over there too, which does help.
Well, no.
Yeah,
but
I mean-
remember, a lot less cases and a lot less people. So
Mm-hmm.
if we're talking percentage-wise, it's not really, it's
Oh.
about the same here. It's about people respecting the government, in a sense. Not really. Sometimes not all of them do, but the government just makes them do what needs to be done. If they tell them, listen, you guys can't leave, you guys can't leave. Do you understand how it was in Italy when it spread in Italy like wildfire?
Yeah, that was the first
Okay,
major country with.
People would have to come out and have this note, this thing that they're given by the government, and they have to sign where they're going.
Really?
And, and the
That's
cop,
how it works?
yes, that's how it works.
Wow.
And cops will scan it so that you don't fool other cops. So if you're going to the supermarket, you put that you're going to the supermarket. You have to tell them where you're going in the paper.
Wow, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So everything was super controlled. Like if you're not going to the supermarket, you don't get to leave the house. I don't know even if you were allowed to walk your dogs or not, but if you were, that like super limited.
There was a video of somebody walking their dog with a drone, literally, because
yeah.
they couldn't leave the house.
Well, not everybody is gonna walk
Well, no,
their dogs
but
in a drone. Jesus,
they were doing it out the
Christ,
window.
Ollie.
That's an interesting concept.
Yeah, it's
okay.
okay, we're talking about what happened, not
No,
what
like
should
that's how
have.
seriously they were not leaving the house. Is what
No,
I'm
but yeah,
saying.
they were
So
super
you're saying
strict.
people over in Europe just took it more seriously, or
Well, the government took it more seriously, and this is when I think us having a joke of a president kind of like hurt us big time. this is when having the right person in the White House, that's how it affects
I remember
your
when
life.
it first started spreading in U.S. and he's like, "Oh, no
Ah.
big deal. We'll be open by April or Easter,
It's like
Easter,
summer's
early
gonna,
April."
It's like the sun is gonna make it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like okay. Yeah, I love his
Just heat
research.
this country up. We'll get it out of
He
here.
did his research.
We'll
and his,
sweat it out.
No problem.
We'll
you know?
sweat it
He knows what she's talking
We'll
about.
be open by Easter. Here we are, almost 4 months later. We're not even open.
He still doesn't have any
Yeah.
regrets about anything he said.
Zero.
Nothing.
Zero.
Nothing. But it's funny to see like Trump freaking out about losing the presidency before it happens, because you see him freaking out right now because
yeah.
Biden is beating him in every single poll
by the decent
out
margin
there.
too.
And by
right?
the way,
By a
I
decent
still
margin.
by a decent margin, I still question these polls because
I mean, the last polls had Hillary winning by a
lot.
by a
By a
lot.
margin,
Like it
right.
was. That's why everyone on TV. When
And I
this
feel like
happened, it
these
was just
polls are
shocked.
kind of screwing with us in a way. Like people are not gonna come out and vote. They'll be like, "Yeah, Biden got it. He don't need me. It's all
Just
good."
like last time.
Who did they ask? Because they didn't ask me. I wasn't coming out from like a grocery store and they were like, "Hey, who you voting for?"
I have no idea.
Because they're like, "Hey, none of your fucking business."
Yeah, right.
Nobody asked me.
Yeah, right.
I'm just saying. No one asked me. Did they ask you? Did they?
No.
No. Did they ask you?
No.
No. I don't know anyone who got
no
asked.
one should ever ask
So I don't
me
know
about
what these
politics.
polls are, because I keep hearing that Biden is beating Trump in every single poll out there. I'd love to see where these polls are coming from. Like, are we just making them? Are they make believes? Like, are they just make believe kind of polls, or are they real polls? And where are you guys getting these polls? I don't know. I don't know, but if we believe him, Biden is beating, and Trump is freaking out, which is nice to see. Like, he was never wearing a mask. And now he's wearing a mask.
I know,
Now he's
right?
wearing a mask.
That was funny to
Freaking
see.
out.
He was against it for so long, and now all of a sudden, now he's wearing
No,
it
he doesn't
again.
know. Well, this-
Oh, man.
Now that's when someone pushes that freak out button. Like, he
Mm-hmm.
doesn't know what to do. Now he's wearing a mask. He's always spoken against masks and Dr. Fauci and this and that. And now you feel like he's just confused. He's just super confused. And I love seeing that. But, man. Dude, we have some dates we're gonna be taking off this month, huh?
Are we? You're taking vacation?
Well,
What do you mean?
no.
What do you mean
I'm taking a
vacation?
work vacation.
Oh, you're taking a work vacation.
You're taking a vacation.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna
Okay.
be gone from the 8th to the what? To the 22nd. Hold on.
Well,
And I'm gonna
let
be
the whole
go-
world know my schedule, huh? Let
They
them-
have to,
let-
they
let
have
them
to.
know.
And then from the then you're coming back and you're gonna sit over here for a week. That week where I'm not gonna be here because
Uh-huh.
I'm gone on the 22nd and I'm gonna be back on the 27th, and then you're gone again from the 29th to the 6th.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out
We'll
through
figure
some
it out.
calls.
We'll figure
We're going to have a
something
lot of NBA to talk about, so I'm
That's
excited.
true.
You know, I've been dying for the NBA season.
That
so,
is true.
Yeah.
That
You
is
know it.
true. All right, so figure out the schedule. Me and beautiful Ali will figure some guests out.
I know you got some guests coming up soon, don't
We
you?
do.
I
We
know.
have some fun stuff.
Yeah,
so
I've seen it.
Just watch the announcements. We're gonna be doing some giveaways soon.
Oh, really?
No, yeah, we're gonna be soon, very soon.
Is-
We're working
can
on
everyone
that.
participate in this giveaway?
Everyone can
Even me?
participate. No, nobody.
Whoa.
I don't want to see
Well, not
Danny
even
Blue
me.
Eyes in the comment.
The only comment, you're like, huge giveaway, like, and comment,
It's like,
it's
yes, me. No.
Hello, PS4.
We'll
I
see
heard you're
what the
giving away a
giveaways that our
PS4.
people want. So we'll see.
okay.
We'll see.
All right.
All right. Well, this is a wrap. Till next time.
Till
All
next
right.
time.